They've staked a claim to thousands of acres of what were sandbars and reefs. They've used sophisticated equipment like these ships.
From shimmering luxury hubs rising out of the sea to ambitious engineering marvels designed to reshape entire coastlines. The race to build the world's most impressive artificial islands has never been more intense. Across the globe, governments and private developers are pushing the boundaries of land reclamation, transforming oceans and lakes into thriving urban centers, tourist destinations, and economic powerhouses. Today, we'll be looking at the biggest man-made islands being built around the world. Hang around for the last one, you won't want to miss it. Number 15. Dubai Islands. Dubai Islands, previously known as Palm Deira, is one of Dubai's most ambitious artificial island projects. Initially conceived as part of the Palm Islands trilogy, Palm Deira was planned to be the largest of the 3 palm-shaped islands, covering an area of approximately 80 square kilometers. However, after years of modifications and changing priorities, the project was rebranded as Dubai Islands in 2022. Palm Deira was first announced in 2004 by Nakheel, the state-backed real estate developer responsible for Dubai's other major artificial island projects. Unlike Palm Jumeirah and Palm Jebel Ali, which were designed primarily for luxury waterfront living, Palm Deira was envisioned as a fully integrated city featuring a mix of residential, commercial and leisure spaces, catering to over 1 million residents. The island was designed to resemble a palm tree, with a trunk, 41 fronds, and a surrounding crescent-shaped breakwater, much like its predecessors. However, the project soon faced significant challenges. The 2008 global financial crisis forced many large-scale developments in Dubai to slow down, and Palm Deira was no exception. Rising construction costs and shifting real estate demands further complicated its feasibility. Nakheel decided to scale back the project and rework its master plan to better align with Dubai's evolving urban strategy. In August 2022, Nakheel announced that Palm Deira would be officially rebranded as Dubai Islands and redesigned as a collection of 5 interconnected islands, covering approximately 17 square kilometers. This marked a major departure from the palm tree shape, instead embracing a more flexible, modular design focused on hospitality, tourism, and mixed use. Unlike Palm Jumeirah, which is dominated by private residences and luxury villas, Dubai Islands is positioned as a more open and accessible destination, balancing high-end offerings with spaces for public recreation and community engagement. Dubai Islands enjoys a strategic location just off the coast of Deira, one of Dubai's most historic districts. It is situated north of Dubai Creek, providing direct access to the city's old town, souks, and cultural landmarks. This makes it unique compared to Dubai's other artificial islands, which are largely positioned near modern business hubs and luxury districts. Nakheel has also emphasized improved connectivity, ensuring that Dubai Islands will be seamlessly linked to the mainland via bridges and a well-integrated road network. Moreover, given the ecological concerns raised by past artificial island projects, particularly regarding marine biodiversity, erosion, and water circulation, Nakheel has incorporated green building techniques, sustainable energy solutions, and enhanced water flow systems into Dubai Islands planning. Efforts are also being made to restore marine habitats, ensuring that the island's coastal environment supports diverse aquatic life rather than disrupting it. Unlike earlier artificial islands, which led to changes in coastal currents and sedimentation patterns, Dubai Islands integrates better water flow management to maintain a healthy marine ecosystem. With a strong emphasis on sustainability, public accessibility, and integration with Deira's historic districts, the project stands as one of Dubai's most forward-thinking developments. Shocking, right? Well, this is just the beginning. It only gets better and better. Number 14. The Pearl Island. The Pearl, Qatar, is one of the most ambitious man-made islands in the world. an ultra-luxurious development that has redefined Qatar's urban landscape. Spanning nearly 4 square kilometers, or 1.5 square miles, this artificial island sits just off the coast of West Bay Lagoon, Doha, offering a seamless blend of high-end residential, commercial, and entertainment spaces. Developed by the United Development Company in collaboration with design firm Callison RTKL, the Pearl was conceived as Qatar's answer to iconic artificial island projects like Dubai's Palm Jumeirah. Unlike other reclaimed islands, which often serve singular purposes, the Pearl is a self-contained city, designed to accommodate both residents and tourists in an environment of opulence, exclusivity, and waterfront living. The island's name pays homage to Qatar's rich maritime heritage, particularly its historical significance as a center for the pearl diving industry before the rise of oil wealth. The architectural aesthetics reflect this inspiration, with Mediterranean-style villas, lavish apartments, and sleek modern skyscrapers forming a striking skyline against the turquoise waters of the Arabian Gulf. The entire island is connected by a network of canals and marinas, further reinforcing its resemblance to a Qatari Riviera. What truly sets the Pearl apart is its status as the first location in Qatar where foreign nationals can purchase freehold property, making it a sought-after investment hub. The real estate market on the island includes everything from palatial waterfront mansions to high-rise apartments with panoramic sea views. This exclusivity has attracted affluent investors, expatriates, and business magnates from around the world, with property values soaring due to its limited availability and luxurious appeal. The financial scale of the Pearl's construction is staggering. Initially budgeted at $2.5 billion, the total cost of development is projected to exceed $15 billion once fully completed. This includes the extensive infrastructure, road networks, high-end commercial centers, and luxury residences that continue to be built. The island has expanded Qatar's coastline by over 32 kilometers or 20 miles. The island is divided into several distinctive precincts, each with its unique charm. Porto Arabia, the island's most vibrant marina district, serves as a shopping and dining hub, featuring 5-star restaurants, designer boutiques, and luxury hotels. The Mediterranean-inspired Canat Quartier mimics the charm of Venice, with colourful facades, canals, and arched pedestrian bridges. The Viva Bahria precinct is a haven for families, offering private beach access and resort-style residences. The Pelita Gardens and Floresta Gardens are lush, green retreats in the heart of the island. At full capacity, the island could accommodate over 45,000 residents, with thousands more visiting annually for vacations, shopping, and business. With luxury yachts docked in its marinas, exclusive social clubs, and a never-ending stream of high-profile events, the Pearl has cemented itself as a symbol of Qatar's ambition, modernity, and wealth. Beyond the dazzling surface, the Pearl also plays a crucial role in Qatar's Vision 2030, an initiative aimed at diversifying the economy away from oil dependency. However, despite its success, the Pearl has faced its share of challenges and controversies. Some critics argue that the island, while catering to the ultra-wealthy, does little to address the affordable housing crisis in Doha. Others point to environmental concerns, questioning the long-term sustainability of large-scale land reclamation projects in a region already vulnerable to rising sea levels. Additionally, the high cost of living on the island means that even well-paid expatriates often find it difficult to afford property there, reinforcing its image as a playground for the elite. Regardless of these debates, the Pearl remains one of the most striking examples of human ingenuity in urban planning, and it perfectly reflects Qatar's ability to transform the sea into a thriving, luxurious metropolis. Number 13. Palm Jumeirah, Dubai. Shaped like a massive palm tree extending into the Arabian Gulf, Palm Jumeirah has redefined waterfront living and luxury tourism. Developed by Nakheel, a government-backed real estate giant, Palm Jumeirah added over 80 kilometers of coastline to Dubai, offering prime real estate and exclusive leisure destinations. It is the most successful of Dubai's artificial islands, fully developed and thriving as a residential, commercial, and hospitality hub. The vision for Palm Jumeirah was announced in 2001 as part of Dubai's ambitious expansion into high-end real estate and tourism. Construction was carried out by Dutch dredging specialists Van Oord and Boskalis, who used over 120 million cubic meters of sand and rock to form the island. Instead of relying on concrete foundations, the island was built using natural materials sourced from the seabed and UAE quarries. By 2006, the first properties were completed, and in 2009, the world-famous Atlantis The Palm Resort officially opened. This made the island a global luxury destination. Palm Jumeirah's design consists of three main sections: the trunk, the fronds, and the crescent. The trunk serves as the main gateway, lined with high-rise residential towers, retail centers, and restaurants. The 17 fronds house some of Dubai's most expensive beachfront villas, offering private beaches and unparalleled exclusivity. The crescent, an 11-kilometer breakwater, protects the island from strong sea currents and is home to luxury resorts such as Waldorf Astoria, Dubai, Palm Jumeirah, Jumeirah Zabil Saray, and Atlantis The Palm. A bridge connects the island to the mainland, and since 2009, the Palm monorail has provided transport from the trunk to the crescent. Palm Jumeirah is renowned for its high-end real estate, attracting billionaires, celebrities, and investors from around the world. The signature villas and garden homes on the fronds are among the most prestigious properties in Dubai, offering direct beach access and private pools. Shoreline apartments on the trunk provide a mix of penthouses and high-end flats with access to private beach clubs and resort-style amenities. One Palm by Omniyat is one of the island's most exclusive residential towers, featuring penthouses valued at over $20 million, setting new records for luxury real estate in Dubai. As a major tourism hotspot, Palm Jumeirah is home to some of Dubai's most famous attractions. Atlantis. The Palm is a 5-star resort featuring the massive Aquaventure water park, the Lost Chambers Aquarium, and restaurants by celebrity chefs like Gordon Ramsay and Nobu Matsuhisa. The Point, a waterfront entertainment district, boasts Dubai's largest dancing fountain, along with over 80 restaurants and retail outlets. Nakheel Mall, located on the trunk, offers a blend of high-end shopping, entertainment, and dining experiences. The view at the Palm, located on the 52nd floor of the Palm Tower, provides panoramic views of the island and the Dubai skyline. Number 12. Hulhumalé Island. Officially inaugurated in 2004, the Hulhumalé Island was constructed through land reclamation to accommodate the rapidly growing population of Malé, the capital city of the Maldives, which had long suffered from congestion and limited space. Unlike many artificial islands designed solely for tourism or commercial ventures, Hulhumalé was built to create a sustainable, modern urban centre that integrates technology, green living, and economic opportunities while preserving the cultural essence of the Maldives. Often referred to as the City of Hope, Hulhumalé embodies the Maldivian government's aspirations for a future-proof city that can withstand climate change. The Maldives, being one of the lowest-lying nations in the world, faces an existential threat from rising sea levels, making the construction of Hulhumalé not just an urban expansion, but a proactive step toward long-term survival. Elevated nearly 2 meters above sea level, higher than Mali itself, the island provides a more resilient habitat for its residents. It is designed with a focus on sustainability, featuring green architecture, energy-efficient buildings, and smart infrastructure. The island's smart city concept extends to its water, electricity, fire, and sewage systems, all of which are optimized with cutting-edge technology to reduce waste and environmental impact. Covering approximately 4 square kilometers, Hulhumalé is significantly larger than Malé and has been strategically planned to support residential communities, business hubs, and tourism. Its layout includes broad roads, pedestrian-friendly walkways, and dedicated green spaces. These features set it apart from the tightly packed urban landscape of Malé. The island is also home to the Maldives' first artificial beach, offering pristine white sands and crystal-clear waters, attracting both locals and tourists. With a rapidly growing population, Hulhumalé has become a melting pot of traditional Maldivian culture and modern urban lifestyle, hosting a mix of contemporary hotels, residential complexes, shopping centres, and international standard healthcare and educational institutions. The economic impact of Hulhumalé has been profound, opening doors for business investments, job creation, and a thriving tourism sector. Unlike resort islands that cater exclusively to high-end travellers, Hulhumalé offers a more diverse range of accommodations and experiences, making it accessible to budget-conscious travellers while still maintaining luxurious options. The island's proximity to Valana International Airport and its well-developed transport links further enhance its appeal as a commercial and residential hub. Perhaps most importantly, Hulhumalé reflects the Maldives' ability to balance modernity with environmental responsibility. While the country is globally recognized for its idyllic atolls and overwater villas, Hulhumalé represents a different kind of progress, one that is focused on resilience, sustainability, and inclusive growth. Uplifting, right? Well, there's another success story from the Maldives. Number 11. Ras Malé Project. Inaugurated on December 18, 2023 by President Mohamed Muizzu, the Ras Malé project is the Maldives' largest land reclamation endeavour, aiming to reclaim approximately 1,050 hectares. This ambitious initiative seeks to address the nation's land scarcity by creating a landmass nearly 3 times the combined area of Hulhumalé's 2 phases. Designed as a zero-carbon, eco-friendly city, Ras Malé will feature infrastructure powered by renewable energy sources. The development plans emphasize environmental sustainability, with all facilities constructed using eco-conscious methods to foster a green and comfortable atmosphere. The city will also prioritize inclusivity, ensuring accessibility for individuals with disabilities through thoughtfully designed roads, public spaces, and buildings. Strategically, Ras Malé is poised to become a significant economic hub. The project includes the development of an airstrip connected to the city by a bridge, enhancing transportation and logistics capabilities. This infrastructure is expected to stimulate job creation and income generation, contributing to the nation's economic growth. However, the project has faced challenges, including delays in land reclamation activities. After an initial halt, reclamation resumed in November 2024, with efforts to expedite progress and adhere to the projected timelines. The administration remains committed to completing the reclamation within 8 months of its commencement. As the project progresses, it is set to redefine the nation's landscape and serve as a model for future developments. Number 10. Daniel Island, Austria. Daniel Island in Austria is a remarkable example of human ingenuity, blending practicality with recreation. Situated in the middle of the Danube River, this artificial island was originally designed as a flood protection measure for Vienna during the 1970s. The city, known for its rich history and architectural grandeur, faced the constant threat of flooding due to the Danube's unpredictable water levels. To combat this, Austrian engineers devised an ambitious solution: the construction of an island that would act as both a barrier and a retention area to safeguard the city. Over time, this functional structure transformed into a vibrant hub of leisure and entertainment, making it a prime destination for both locals and tourists. One of the island's most striking features is its lush greenery. Close to 2 million trees and bushes were planted, creating an urban oasis that contrasts with Vienna's historical cityscape. This verdant setting not only enhances the island's beauty, but also plays a crucial role in improving air quality and supporting local biodiversity. Today, Daniel Island is home to a variety of recreational facilities, including parks, walking trails, and cycling paths, making it a favorite retreat for residents seeking respite from the bustling city. Beyond its natural charm, Daniel Island is a hotspot for social and cultural activities. It boasts a lively nightlife scene with numerous clubs, bars, and high-end restaurants that cater to a diverse crowd. Number 9. The Great Garuda, Indonesia. Named after the mythical Garuda bird, a national symbol of Indonesia, the Great Garuda aims to combat Jakarta's severe land subsidence and rising sea levels, which threaten to submerge parts of the city within decades. The plan includes constructing a massive seawall in the shape of the Garuda, along with a series of artificial islands that will serve both as flood barriers and new urban developments. The project is part of the larger National Capital Integrated Coastal Development Initiative, which seeks to provide long-term solutions to Jakarta's environmental challenges. Jakarta, one of the fastest sinking cities in the world, has been facing worsening flooding due to excessive groundwater extraction, poor drainage systems, and climate change-induced sea level rise. The Great Garuda project was designed to address these issues by creating a 32-kilometer-long outer seawall across Jakarta Bay. The artificial islands forming the Garuda's wings would not only provide additional urban space, but also help control tidal surges. The project is expected to protect millions of residents from devastating floods while transforming the coastal area into a modern economic hub. Despite its potential benefits, the Great Garuda has been met with controversy and setbacks. Concerns have been raised about its environmental impact, particularly on marine ecosystems and fishing communities that rely on Jakarta Bay for their livelihoods. Critics argue that rather than constructing expensive artificial islands, efforts should focus on stopping land subsidence by improving groundwater management and enforcing stricter urban planning regulations. The project has also faced delays due to financial challenges, political debates, and opposition from environmental activists. Some aspects of the project are being reconsidered and scaled down. The Indonesian government is exploring alternative strategies, including relocating the capital to East Kalimantan as part of the Nusantara project. Whether the Great Garuda will fully materialize remains to be seen, but its vision of safeguarding Jakarta from future environmental threats continues to influence discussions on sustainable urban planning in Indonesia. Number 8. The Venetian Islands. The Venetian Islands in Miami's Biscayne Bay are entirely man-made, developed in the early 20th century as an exclusive enclave for the world's wealthy elite. Connected by the Venetian Causeway, these islands not only provide breathtaking views of Miami's skyline, but also serve as one of the most prestigious real estate markets in the world, attracting high-net-worth individuals, celebrities, and international investors. Each of the islands is named after a famous location in Venice, reinforcing their exotic and luxurious appeal. San Marco Island, Rivo Alto Island, and San Marino Island are just a few examples, each boasting lavish waterfront estates, high-end condominiums, and private docks lined with luxury yachts. The Venetian Islands are renowned for their exclusivity, offering a secluded retreat while still being minutes away from the vibrant energy of Miami Beach and downtown Miami. The construction of the Venetian Causeway, a historic bridge connecting the islands to both Miami and Miami Beach, was integral in fostering economic and social links between the two urban centers. Today, the causeway remains a scenic route popular among joggers, cyclists, and sightseers, offering picturesque views of the bay and the island's opulent estates. One of the most densely populated among them is Belle Isle, the island closest to Miami Beach. Unlike the other Venetian islands, which primarily feature private mansions, Belle Isle is home to several high-rise condominiums, providing a slightly more urban feel while still maintaining the luxurious atmosphere that defines the area. The island's green spaces and waterfront parks also contribute to its appeal, making it a highly sought-after location. Number 7. Balboa Island. Comprising 3 distinct sections, Balboa Island, Little Balboa Island, and Collins Island, this exclusive enclave in Newport Beach, California, is one of the most densely populated areas in Orange County, housing around 3,000 residents within its tightly packed, multi-million-dollar waterfront homes. Connected to the mainland by the Marine Avenue Bridge and serviced by the historic Balboa Island Ferry, which has been transporting passengers and vehicles since 1919, the island retains an old-fashioned charm while offering modern amenities. A walk down Marine Avenue, the island's main thoroughfare, reveals a mix of boutique shops, gourmet bakeries, high-end restaurants, and locally beloved institutions like Dad's Donuts and Bakery, famous for its iconic Balboa bars and frozen bananas. The island is also home to a post office, fire station, yacht clubs, and a variety of water sports rental shops. The island is a magnet for wealthy homeowners, vacationers, and boating enthusiasts, offering a unique blend of tranquility and upscale coastal living. The island's waterfront promenade provides stunning views of Newport Harbour, while its small, pedestrian-friendly streets maintain a village-like feel. Number 6. Nanhai Pearl Artificial Island. As an ambitious artificial island development off the coast of Holiday Beach in China, Nanhai Pearl Artificial Island is set to become a major tourist hotspot. Designed as a sprawling entertainment and hospitality hub, the island will feature luxury hotels, shipyards, cruise ship terminals, and a state-of-the-art theme park. While still under construction, it is already connected to the mainland city of Haikou by a single bridge, offering easy access for future visitors. China has garnered significant attention in recent years for its large-scale artificial island projects, some of which have sparked geopolitical controversy due to their military applications. However, the island is being marketed purely as a tourism and leisure destination, distinguishing it from other strategic island developments in the South China Sea. Number 5. Lantau Tomorrow Vision, Hong Kong. Lantau Tomorrow Vision envisions creating a series of artificial islands totaling around 1,700 hectares to the east of Lantau Island, providing space for new residential and commercial districts. The project aims to accommodate a population of up to 1.1 million people, offering around 400,000 new housing units, with a significant portion designated as public housing. It is also expected to ease congestion in the existing urban areas and enhance Hong Kong's role as a financial and economic hub. The initiative is seen as a long-term solution to Hong Kong's chronic land shortage. The artificial islands would also support new business districts, providing commercial spaces and job opportunities to diversify Hong Kong's economy. Additionally, the project includes plans for an advanced transport network, including bridges and rail links connecting the new islands to Lantau and the main urban areas of Hong Kong. Despite its promises, Lantau Tomorrow Vision has faced significant criticism, particularly regarding its environmental and financial feasibility. Environmental groups warn that the large-scale reclamation would damage marine ecosystems, disrupt habitats for marine life, and worsen the already fragile coastal environment. There are also concerns about the project's contribution to climate change, as artificial islands could be vulnerable to rising sea levels and extreme weather events. The estimated cost, exceeding $60 billion, has also sparked intense debate. While supporters argue that Lantau Tomorrow Vision is a necessary investment in Hong Kong's future, opponents see it as an expensive and environmentally harmful megaproject that may not effectively address the city's housing problems. Number 4. Willingdon Island, India. Willingdon Island, the largest artificial island in India, may not boast the glamour or aesthetic appeal of some of the world's other man-made islands, but it undoubtedly holds the distinction of being one of the most strategically and economically significant. Located in the bustling city of Kochi, Kerala, this island was created in 1936 as part of an ambitious project to modernize the port of Kochi, which has since become one of India's busiest maritime hubs. The island was named after Lord Willingdon, the then Viceroy of India. During the Second World War, it emerged as a key British military base, contributing significantly to the Allied war effort in South Asia. The Royal Air Force built a large aerodrome on the island, and British servicemen were housed in the newly constructed Malabar Hostel. After India's independence in 1947, the island underwent a dramatic transformation. While it remains home to the Southern Naval Command of the Indian Navy, its role has expanded far beyond military purposes. Today, Willingdon Island is a bustling centre of commerce, international trade, and tourism, playing a pivotal role in Kochi's economic growth. The island is a major hub for shipping and logistics, housing the Cochin Port Trust, international container terminals, and the headquarters of the State Water Transport Department. It also boasts several luxury hotels, office buildings, travel agencies, banks, and post offices. The island is also home to a thriving residential community, particularly for port employees and naval officers. With a well-planned infrastructure, it features 5 schools, a kindergarten, recreational facilities, and parks, creating a self-sufficient and well-connected urban space. Number 3. Peberholm. Peberholm, an artificial island located in the Öresund Strait, plays a crucial role in connecting Denmark and Sweden. Constructed as part of the Öresund Bridge Tunnel project, this man-made landmass serves as the transition point between the bridge and the underwater tunnel. The purpose of the tunnel section was to ensure that ships could pass through the busy waterway without obstruction, making Peberholm an essential component of one of Europe's most remarkable feats of engineering. Unlike many artificial islands designed for tourism or urban expansion, this one was deliberately left untouched by human activity to allow nature to take its course. Over time, it has become home to a unique and diverse ecosystem, with approximately 454 plant species flourishing on its soil. Additionally, between 8 to 10 bird species have established habitats on the island. Number 2. Kamfers Dam Island. Located in Kimberley, South Africa, the Kamfers Dam Island is a uniquely designed S-shaped artificial island that has become one of the most important flamingo breeding grounds in the world. Unlike many man-made islands that serve commercial or military purposes, this one was built with the specific intention of supporting wildlife conservation. Constructed in 2006 on Kamfers Dam Lake, the island has since become home to an estimated 50,000 lesser flamingos, making it one of the largest breeding sites for this species. The island was created through the efforts of Ikapa mining, which transported 26,000 tons of material to build the structure. The design was carefully planned by ornithologists to ensure that it provided the perfect environment for flamingos to nest and breed. One of its most distinctive features is the presence of over 1,000 artificial nest turrets, carefully arranged to mimic the natural nesting sites of these birds. Additionally, the waters of Kamfers Dam were optimized to harbor high concentrations of blue-green algae and diatoms, both of which are essential parts of the flamingo diet. This meticulous planning transformed the area into a flamingo paradise, attracting thousands of birds that might otherwise struggle to find safe breeding grounds due to habitat destruction. Despite its success as a conservation project, Kamfers Dam Island faces serious threats from human activity. Conservationists have repeatedly raised alarms about the long-term sustainability of the island as a safe breeding site, calling for stricter environmental regulations and restoration efforts to preserve this critical ecosystem. If properly maintained and protected, this unique artificial island can continue to serve as a beacon of conservation success. But hold on. This next one is a true shocker. Number 1. China's man-made war islands. China's artificial island building campaign in the South China Sea is one of the most significant geopolitical flashpoints of the 21st century. These militarized landmasses are a network of man-made and expanded atolls, reefs, and islets strategically developed to assert Beijing's territorial claims over a vast maritime region. Despite international objections, China has engaged in extensive dredging and land reclamation to construct airstrips, naval bases, radar installations, and missile systems. At the heart of the controversy is the South China Sea, a region that sees over $5 trillion in annual trade pass through its waters. China's claim, known as the Nine-Dash Line, encroaches upon waters that are also claimed by Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. The Spratly and Paracel Islands, two major island chains in the region, have been focal points of territorial disputes. Since the early 2010s, satellite imagery has revealed China's aggressive transformation of tiny reefs into full-fledged military outposts, complete with runways capable of handling fighter jets and bombers, deep water harbors for warships, and advanced surface-to-air missile batteries. The artificial islands, including Fiery Cross Reef, Subi Reef, and Mischief Reef, have been extensively militarized despite Beijing's initial assurances that their development was primarily for civilian and environmental purposes. Fiery Cross Reef now hosts a 3,000-meter airstrip, hangars for military aircraft, and radar arrays that enhance China's surveillance capabilities over the region. Subi Reef, once a submerged atoll, is now home to communication towers, barracks, and a network of fortified structures. The Scarborough Shoal, which has been a flashpoint between China and the Philippines, remains a contested territory where Chinese maritime forces have restricted access to Filipino fishermen and naval patrols. This relentless expansion has raised fears of a direct military confrontation. With tensions rising, many analysts warn that if left unchecked, China's artificial islands could become the trigger for a major international conflict, one that draws in regional powers and global superpowers alike. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Did you like this video? If you did, please consider liking, dropping a comment, and hitting the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on our new uploads. Also, don't miss this video you see on your screen right now. It's truly unbelievable.